Well, the quarter-final coming up, home and away. First leg for you. It should be terrific, maybe even titanic. It's a matter of finding out which team is the stronger, and they are pretty strong going into it.
Once they've found their feet in this leg, I think we might see a bit of good, open, attractive football.
Game really is a chance for him to express himself.
He's got the most assists in the league, with 4 so far.
This is the lineup for the home side. Andrea Pirlo starts, looking to continue his great form in midfield. And it's rounded off the team with these 2 strikers. The away side, this is how they line up for this match. Well, 3 at the back, that's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
So here we go. And it's Govu. Well, he's got support here. Luis Figo. Aaron stayed off. It'll be a throw. Salgado, and it's with Guti, and it's Nesta who clears. Raúl. The referee giving the player the benefit of the doubt about that, but he's given the free kick. Shimic. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Now he's looking for support. Ronaldo! Tackled well. Aaron stayed off. He's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. One back very quickly. Here's Guti. Shot on! Just taking a touch there of the defender. It will be a corner. Score! Useful block in those circumstances. He's given the free kick. And it's with Guti. Great stop. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. He has cleared it well. Salgado. Very weak challenge. Here's the shot. And it's a shot that the goalkeeper can deal with quite comfortably. Raúl. The shot's on! Very good stop here. Well, he has cleared the danger. This is going to be a throw. This is Figo. Salgado. Claude Makelele. Stayed off. The good thing about these pitches these days, even when we're getting rain like we're getting here, it just goes straight through.
It does, and it means the ball moves.
Figo! Well, he lost his footing at the crucial moment.
It seemed that way. It's a slippery old surface down there, and you've got to get your feet sorted out properly.
Dario Simic. And Andrea Pirlo. He's crossed it well. Now it's Figo. Claude Makelele. He's gone and won the ball. Well, with a second leg to come as well, Alan. I think both teams have been rather feeling that. Well, this rain is unrelenting, and I just wonder whether we're going to finish the match as we start the second half. Rui Costa. He's coming forward with some danger. Shots on here. Well blocked. Claude Makelele. Michel Salgado. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. And it's with Guti. There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. And Andrea Pirlo.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defence
goes for goal! Well, that's gone behind. It'll be a corner. Punched away by the goalkeeper. An easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Two players. There with a strong tackle between them. Actually, the ball's gone out for a throw. Neither won it cleanly. And they've got two players warmed up and ready to come on. Esteban Cambiasso. Great passing. And the crowd really enjoying it. It's Filippo Inzaghi.
He's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes. I'm not sure he's touched the ball before this, but A vital touch there to score, and that's got the crowd on the feet. Comes into him, he's still got a lot of work to do. First time, top left, brilliant.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Where there's life, there's hope, but there's not much life in the game.
Well, the time for patient, short passing has stopped, I think, because Route 1 is the order of the day now as they load the box.
And it is Shevchenko. Serginho! Tackled well. He wants to play on the shoulder of the last defender. He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing. And here comes the counter-attack. Terrific stop. Oh, they thought they were in, but the flag has gone up. Crosses in. Well, it will be dealt with easily by the defenders there. It wasn't a great cross in truth. Now they can build from the back, the opposition. Andrea Pirlo. Rivaldo. It's Filippo Inzaghi. Good tackle. Will be a corner, though. What a fine save. It's a goal here. From the very highest quality.
Oh, that's a lovely poacher's goal. Johnny on the spot to tap it home.
Another angle on it here. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Miguel Salgado. Now it's Figo. That's a useful ball in. Well, it didn't quite cause the problems that it looked as though it would, that cross. And now the defending team can play their way out of trouble. No nonsense defending from him. It's a great understanding here. And now the shot! Well, how's he done that? You'd back him 99 times out of 100.
I think it's one of those. He thought he'd scored before he hit the ball. And that is the #1 rule.
Finished here, 2-0. That is the end. Well, the quarter-final coming up, home and away. First leg for you. It should be terrific, maybe even titanic. It's a matter of finding out which team is the stronger, and they are pretty strong going into it.
Once they've found their feet in this leg, I think we might see a bit of good, open, attractive football.
You've picked a couple of players for us to have a look at today. Tell us their thinking.
Well, they've both been on good form. They really have, and they've made a difference to their teams over the last few weeks, so that might be the case again here.
Line up for the home side. Well, 3 at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
The line-up for the away side. Well, often when we look at these 3 at the back formations, it's designed to get 2 strikers in with 5 in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your two wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those two lads wide up top will play fairly narrow, I think.
Well, that's the beginning. Just wonder where we'll be at the end. Game's underway. And it's with, say, Roberto. A fantastic goal.
And that has just lasered into the corner. Unstoppable.
Let's see the replay now. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Schneider, and the tackler has been very successful there. He's got possession. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. Cleared away by Lucio. Now he's looking for support. They might open them up now. Past his man there. Say Roberto. Oh, well saved. That's another turnover here. Bergkamp. Balic. Oh, in goes the cross. Well, it will be dealt with easily by the defenders there. It wasn't a great cross in truth. Now they can build from the back, the opposition. Bergkamp. And it's with Juan. Balic. Here's the cross, trying to find Berbatov. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. To score! And that's a brilliant goal, well taken.
Took a glance up there, you know, and he saw the keeper's positioning. Really good, cool, composed finishing.
And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. Not quite the goal that would have made him a hat-trick hero.
Well, if he doesn't get his hat-trick, he'll look back on that with a lot of regret.
He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. It's a quick break. Goes for goal! Terrific stop. Good clearance. Michael Ballack. Return ball. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. And that will be 1 minute, says the fourth official's electronic board of added time. Ben Schneider. Balic. Cross is blocked here. Referee points for a corner. A decent fist away by the keeper. Great start here for the team that is leading by some margin at the moment, but it is only half-time in the first leg of the quarter-final.
Yeah, but you can't...
Team's all set, and we're ready for the start of the second period. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Not panicking in possession here, keeping the ball, still looking for the chance. Well, here comes the support. Dimitar Berbatov, and now the shot. It's a goal! Scored a really good goal.
Oh, those kind of rebound goals, I used to love getting them because it's all about anticipation.
Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. And we restart the game 2-1. Robert Kovac. And he could get away here. Dimitar Berbatov. I see a substitute coming on for the away team here. Michael Ballack. Pizarro. Owen Hargreaves. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Balic. Shot on! Oh, well saved. Pizarro. Michael Ballack. And on to Lucio. Just a heavy touch, the opposition can take the ball away. And he gets it returned to him. Well, here we are, seeing a team really defend Alan Smith.
Well, it could be construed as a negative move, this, by the manager. I wonder if he'll live to regret it, just getting everybody behind the ball.
And he's moved in, trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. And the ball's taken from them, they've lost it now. That's a very good tackle, but it's led to a corner. Well, there's going to be an alteration now, and with the team trailing, you can understand why he's going to make it. They've got to try and get these corners away from the goalkeeper. He's taken it well. And the away team want to make a change. Balic got it back again. Right from the beginning, we've never known which way this game is going to go, and it's kept its drama right to the last. Time is ticking away here, and they haven't got too much of it left to deal in. The fans, though, racking up the atmosphere.
Yeah, just important now that they don't launch long balls forward, that they keep their patience and try and fashion an opening.
And 5 minutes remaining. Balic. So Roberto in powerfully. On narrow margins in the match and in this incident.
Yeah, not far off. That would have made a difference to the outcome if it had gone in.
For his whistle, and he's blown it. That is. Well, the quarter-final coming up, home and away. First leg for you. It should be terrific, maybe even titanic. It's a matter of finding out which team is the stronger, and they are pretty strong going into it.
Once they've found their feet in this leg, I think we might see a bit of good, open, attractive football.
He really could be the star of the show today.
3 in his last 3 games. That's top class from the striker.
So this is how the hosts line up today. Well, often when we look at these 3 at the back formations, it's designed to get 2 strikers in with 5 in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your 2 wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those 2 lads wide up top will play fairly narrow, I think.
This is how the visitors will line up today. Well, this is the setup we think from the opposing team. We're not sure, we must stress that, but I do feel that they're reacting to what they expect from the home team.
Well, more often than not, the opposing manager does know what kind of system his opposite number's going to play, and that looks to be the case, Martin. So, matching up like for like, don't often see this.
Here's the kickoff, and the game is underway. Gilberto. Lauren. Now they've got the chance to push forward from this deepish position. Now Patrick Vieira. Now the shot! Oh, he's off target. Paul's goals. Juan Sebastian Verón. And it's going to be his throw here. It's David Beckham. Good tackle. On to Gilberto. Raúl Perez. Shoots! opposition a problem with their interpassing. Sebastian Verón. Now Phil Neville. It could be a chance. In the end, it's nowhere near the target. Again, possession squandered, really. Played to Gilberto. It's Robert Pires. Gonna cross it. Well, that's the goalkeeper's ball. 10 times out of 10. Hooray! A decent effort. Just off target.
Yeah, unlucky because he got some power behind the ball, just not the direction.
Now with John O'Shea. It's Phil Neville. Great tackling technique to win the ball cleanly. Power of Patrick Vieira. A decent fist away by the keeper. Of all the decisions that are difficult to get right on a regular basis, offside probably right up there, isn't it, Alan? Right here?
Yeah, when the defence is pushing up and the players rushing through, it's such a difficult decision, but it's a good one in this case.
Score! He's kept it out. On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. Strong tackle to break up the play. That's a clever pass, very nearly a goal. It's hit the bar and it's back in play. It's David Beckham. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. Thierry Henry attacking now. Great tackle. Here's the cross. Counter-attack could be on here, because it was a poor ball, and they've got some free possession and a chance to get numbers forward. Added time coming up, there will be 2 minutes of it. Sebastian Verón. Well, they're back defending, and they've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. He could cross it now. Corner. A quarter-final here, that's it. The second half is off and underway. Sebastian Verón. And here he is, David Beckham. Played wide by O'Shea. And that's good support as they build this attack. Confident and quality on the ball. Here comes the cross. Thierry Henry. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. They'll get a free kick for that. And it's going to be a substitution now for this team. The shot's on! Well, you can't fault them for that lack of effort. It's still level. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. On to Gilberto. Didn't look too good. Oh, the referee's given the penalty. Well, the referee's decided to give the penalty, and it's a chance now to take the lead.
Well, could be a vital decision, this one, and looking at it, I think he was correct in it.
The chance, Van Nistelrooy, the goal, Van Nistelrooy.
I thought he might try and place this, but anything but. He's lashed it into the right side.
Well, here's the goal again. So, finally, the stalemate is broken here, and we have a goal. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Thierry Henry. Patrick Vieira, possession given away once more. He's going to cross it. Well, none of his teammates. Could get near that cross. Well, we've got the possession stats so far for you coming up on the screen.
Well, nothing to split the two sides. So when you're looking for somebody to pick out the hole, create the pass, create the goal.
Throw in here. Gilberto. Power of Patrick Vieira. Found his teammate well. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Players going forward, sensing from this corner the chance to equalise. Gilberto. Here's the shot. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Easy decision, free kick. And this is going to be a change here for the team that is leading, and it's clearly a tactical one to try and cement that winning position. And here he is, David Beckham. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. Now they've won the ball back and trying to make something of it quickly. Counting down in the last 10 minutes here, 9 to go. That's a fine tackle. Ball almost tackled out of play there. And that challenge. Power of Patrick Vieira. Time is ticking away here, and they haven't got too much of it left to deal in. The fans, though, racking up the atmosphere.
Yeah, just important now that they don't launch long balls forward, that they keep their patience and try and fashion an opening.
The opponent wanted to get the ball, he wasn't going to let him have it. Goal kick. That's the penalty that has brought joy to the scorer.
Yeah, he's walked up to it and he's just decided to smash it, and it's paid off.
Diego Forlan. Fourth official has indicated 3 more minutes. Phil Neville. Goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. Referee has called a hold here. And it has finished. Titanic, it's a matter of finding out which team is the stronger, and they are pretty strong going into it.
Once they've found their feet in this leg, I think we might see a bit of good, open, attractive football.
Could be his game today, the way he's been playing recently.
His finishing ability is spectacular. It has been down the years. I know he works hard on it in training, and you can see the results on the pitch.
This is the home team lineup. Well, three at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
Have a look now at the lineup for the visiting team. Well, often when we look at these three at the back formations, it's designed to get two strikers in with five in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your two wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those two lads wide up top will play fairly narrow, I think.
Here we are, start of the match. There's some potential in this move. Oh, here's the opening. To score! He's kept it out. They've got a corner. Here, they know their job's defending this corner. Here's Alessandro Del Piero. Javier Zanetti. Back pass to Buffon. David Trezeguet. Shots off! Very good stop here. And it's a corner now. It's a goalkeeper who's asserted himself from the corner. The defenders love that. Del Piero getting possession. Place to try and hit it now. And he's put that into his own net.
Oh, you have to feel sorry for him. Look at him down there, he's absolutely distraught.
Let's have another peek at that goal. That could be a very costly own goal, because they're trailing to it now. Javier Zanetti. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Well, that will be delight for the defenders. There's no one on the end of the cross. Opportunity now! Oh, he's got the ball. Oh, great work by the keeper. Well, they're a goal down, but they've got this corner. Smart work by the goalkeeper from the corner. Really strong play in the tackle. Here's Emre. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Good work by the goalkeeper. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Shots on here. Very good try. Just off target. Davids. Just a heavy touch, the opposition can take the ball away. Fabio Cannavaro. He saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. And in goes the cross. Well, here comes the support. He's crossed it well. Goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Oh, in goes the cross. Players going forward, sensing from this corner the chance to equalise. That will be a corner. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just a bit too much height on it, and it's gone straight to the goalkeeper. Javier Zanetti trying to make sure they make the most of this first leg. Second half time at the San Siro tonight. Gianluca Zambrotta. Here's the shot. Well, that was close, but a fraction too high. Here's Emre. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Very good passing from this team. Space for the shot! And yes, a goal! And they're level.
Well, he's hit it hard and he's hit it first time, but perhaps the keeper could have got more on that.
Different angle on it here. So away we go at 1-1. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Well, it's a gentle header really, and no threat to the goalkeeper.
No, he could have saved that with his eyes closed.
He's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. That's good support as they build this attack. That's great work by the goalkeeper. Here's Alvaro Recoba. Tackle is strong. Edgar Davids. Gianluca Zambrotta. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Here's Christian Vieri. And that's offside. Crespo. And in goes the cross. And that will be a goal kick. Zanetti. Here's Emre. That's neatly done. Really strong play in the tackle. Well, we're in the last knockings of the game, but we're still on the edge of our seats here. It's that close. Here's Christian Vieri. For them. Can he do it? They've got the goal so late on. It should be enough to give them victory here. Well, we see it again, how close it was to maybe hitting the post and staying out. But luck was with him. In it goes, it counts.
Now, I think the goalkeeper thought he got his angles covered there, but he didn't look too pleased when it rebounded in.
Off we go again, 2-1. That's the way to win the ball back. And 5 minutes remaining. Here's Emre. Well, this is fascinating, and the crowd are loving the drama that we're watching here. Just a one goal in it in favour of the home team.
Yeah, careful that they don't start celebrating too quickly and that the players feel they've won the game before they actually have.
Well, the cross came in, but it went straight to the opposition, and now they might break out. And the verdict on added time is 2 minutes. Now the shot! Well, narrow margins in the match and in this incident.
Yeah, not far off. That would have made a difference to the outcome if it had gone in.
Shot on! It's late, but it's great for the team that have equalised here. This is a side you just cannot write off. They keep on going.
Yeah, they're a nightmare to play against. You think you're safe, but not against this lot. It's been that kind of night. Drama all the way. And have we got a little bit more in store? Yeah.
Well, I wonder where we go from here now that we're level again in the game. Anything could happen. So here we are, the final whistle has gone.